Why start a journaling practice? I was thinking about it because I'm super passionate about it, and I had to do some introspection as to why I'm so incredibly motivated by journaling and just share the message with you today. And I realized I've been journaling since I was a little kid, and it really is a method that's helped me grow both on a spiritual plane, on a physical plane. It's helped me reach my exercise and weight loss goals. It's helped me deepen my connection to spirit and to God. It's helped me um, just for self growth and just to see the patterns that I have in my life. So I was even thinking about that. It's like you actually, if you journal over time, can look back and see your thought patterns and how your mind works. And I've always been super interested in how other people think. So it's also very interesting to see how I think and how you think, right? So it's just such an incredible practice, whether you're setting goals, whether you're just doing a brain dump and just writing down your feelings and your thoughts. So many times in our head, we can feel so scattered. So it's such a good grounding practice to drown out the noise of other people's thoughts and opinions, which everybody has an opinion, right? So really being able to come back to yourself and your authenticity. So that's something too, as now I'm talking out loud about it, that is coming to me is that it's really allowed me to become my most authentic self. And that's really empowering because then you can really see who I am. I remember even journaling not even that long ago because we go through transitions in life of who am I? And just writing down the things that brought me joy and really rediscovering the new version of myself that I've become. So there's a lot of different reasons to journal. So we'll kind of get into it. So, what is your why? Why do you want to start a journaling practice? Maybe you've thought about it in the past or you hear all the benefits people have from it, but really take a moment to discover what is your why. Is it to set new goals? Is it to clear your mind? What is it? So just take a moment, and if you have a pen and paper, just write down what is your why and pause this video and come back for the next step. Let's get our journal. This is my current one. And we can go ahead and get started on the how to journal because sometimes it can be really intimidating as to what am I going to write in this journal on this piece of paper. Maybe that's what's been holding you back from starting a journaling practice. So it needs to be intentional. And there's 3 different methods that I use in my journaling practice, which I will share with you. I'm also going to link below in the description of this video a free template you can use in your journaling practice. So be sure to check that out as well. The first method that I like to use is called brain dump or free flow writing. I actually learned this in college is to just take 3 pieces of paper and fill them up with random thoughts that just stream out of your consciousness onto paper. And without judgment, you just let everything flow. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be scattered. It can be a poem. It could be incomplete sentences, run on sentences. It doesn't matter. You can have spelling errors, grammatical errors. It doesn't matter. It's just getting everything out of your head onto paper and even out of your heart, right? So it's coming from your head, your heart. It's coming from all pieces of you, right? And just getting it out on paper. So that's the first method, which I like to call free flow writing. The second type of journaling is using journal prompts. And this is one that is probably the most popular. And this is what I'm going to share with you today. So, here are some questions that you can ask yourself. And you can also, before you get started, I'm going to share some examples, but think about what you want to journal on. Maybe there's 3 different areas of your life that you want to focus on, whether it's business, family, health. So maybe there's 3 things, and then you find prompts that are around those. Make it personalized to you because, again, we really want to be intentional with our journal because that's how it's going to help us improve our lives if it's personal to us and intentional for us. Okay, so here are some prompts to help you get inspired to start your journaling practice. How do I want to feel today, and what can I do to cultivate that feeling? What is one thing I can do today to slow down and be fully present? What would make me feel meaningful, even in the simplest way? What are 3 things I am grateful for this morning? What is something small but beautiful about this moment right now? How can I carry a spirit of gratitude with me throughout the day? What does my body and mind need most from me today? How can I nourish myself? And there's three areas you can list: physically, mentally, and emotionally. What is one way I can honor my need for rest and balance? How can I connect deeply, both with myself and someone I love today? How can I move through the day with a sense of wonder and appreciation? How can I embrace slowness and ease, even in moments of busyness? And I love this last one. What is one small intentional action I can take to simplify my day? The last journaling method I'll mention is doing a bulleted list. And these can be different things that these are very motivational, I would say, for me, especially. And I think for you, they will be. So these can be things when you're feeling different ways, right? So one thing I do is writing down, sometimes I'm feeling really discouraged. So I write down a list of all the things I'm proud of myself for that I accomplished in the last year, month, week. And that's really nice to look at because it shows that you're making progress in the areas you want to. Another list that I make is goal setting. So, what do I want to accomplish this week, right? And so, just making these bulleted lists of goals, things you're proud of, things you're grateful for. That's the final method that I have to share with you on starting a journal practice. Some tips to keep in mind as you're starting your journaling practice is really to keep it easy and fun and let it be messy. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's about progress, not perfection. So ensure that you're really taking your time to allow yourself, give yourself permission to not be perfect in this practice, because that is going to be so valuable to you. Because again, we're using this as a learning tool to improve our lives. So I'm really looking forward to hearing from you as you start your journaling practice. Feel free to reach out, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, but really want to hear, is this helping you? Do you have a journaling practice right now? I know for me, again, this has been something I've been doing for a very long time, since I was probably 12 years old, which is insane to think about. I wish I had all my journals from back then, but that's a whole other topic. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me today. Good luck in starting your journaling practice. I'm so excited to share this. This is something I'm probably the most passionate about when we talk about slow living and just intentional living. So I hope it helps you. And until next time, have a wonderful, wonderful day.